So let me just play a few more little melodies in this new tuning. I won't try to show you the chords and shout them out yet. I'd like to do that in the future, but just so you can get a taste of what the new tuning can do for you. I've made up some really interesting little tunes in this tuning with the C and the G and the D. Top string D, middle string G, bass string C. Now, it's funny, when I was living in Japan, I had a job where I was working at the Toshiba record company, and my job was to take songs that came over on albums, write down the lyrics in English, and then hand it to the Japanese guy sitting next to me, and he'd write it out he'd translate into Japanese. And one of the albums that came across the table was a B.B. King album. And he had this song called The First Time I Got the Blues. And I really liked this song a lot. And I tried to figure it out on the Dulcimer and failed miserably. But what came out of it was this. This is me trying to be a B.B. King guy. So I was living in Japan, and I was thinking about Japan, and I had B.B. King on my fingers, and I came up with this song. Well, my best friend's from Tokyo, I'm a Texas son. Both met up in Canada, now we're on the run, but understand please, that there ain't nothing we can do. So won't you sit back, hoop and holler with the people, and we'll sing this song for you. Yes, it will now. Just popped out of me like that, and it also let me get into doing some really nice, almost classical feels with this Dulcimer because of this particular tuning. Let me just make sure I'm in kind of tune, because I was just hitting the strings kind of hard there, and so sometimes it goes a little bit out of tune. By the way, if you're just playing with your fingers, you can hit this instrument really hard and it's not going to hurt it. Now if you got a pick, yeah, you're going to scratch it, or if you're playing with the feather and yeah, but with your fingers you can bang away, and the only thing that's going to get hurt is your fingers. Anyway, this is one that I came up with just because it was just such a, it sounded so like I'd like to hear an orchestra play it, but with only 3 notes, 4 strings, this is my orchestral piece. And this, we have the bass strings come in here, go. That's my Appalachian classical piece of music.